Okay, I finally realized we are having huge amenity issues. I mean, to the point where I'm kind of afraid. So I need to. I've already pieced out with Spain. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with Germany and focus on building entertainment complexes. So as I scroll over my empire, you should see a lot of these districts kind of being built. And, you know, I will admit, I probably did neglect that. I should have built that. I should have built that a little bit sooner. I was just feeling so confident because I had the New World with all these kind of unique amenities for the most part that I didn't really see much of in Europe. But it's starting to catch up to me, and for the most part, in all the conflicts that I've been getting myself into, I haven't been focusing in on how many cities are pretty upset at me. So I pieced out with Spain, and that was a very big deal because they gave me a ton of things. They gave me like 77 gold per turn, a few, a little bit of instant gold, and then they gave me all their amenities, which is all I really wanted. I actually didn't want to take. I don't want to take any more cities. I've taken too many cities over at this point, and I probably have settled too fast. I also kind of changed around my government, so I went and bit the bullet and went after Merchant Republic. So you'll see that I have 18 possible trade routes, and it's only going to get crazier and crazier from here. I'm making close to 400 gold per turn because I finally got up triangular trade, and then obviously Merchant Republic gives me 2 trade routes on top of all that, so it's pretty amazing. This is pretty good. Still have my 100% adjacency bonuses for commercial hubs, reduced unit maintenance. Retainers is keeping my amenities to a point where it's bearable. Most cities are only at -2 right now. So hopefully I can fix that, and then Merchant Confederation. So I just have a huge economic focus inside of my government, which is kind of fun because it's like one of the first times that I've done that. Okay, so you guys heal. I also got the ironclad technology, so I'm going to start to upgrade these guys since I've got the money to be able to do so. Here, I'm going to skip your turn, and then we will upgrade you later. And I'm still at war with Germany, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with Germany. So he's already willing to give me cities. I for sure want Amsterdam. Okay, you're giving me pretty much the same exact deal that I was seeing before. I think I will do this. I think it's time. So let's piece out with let's kind of start off with a clean slate. It's starting to get into that late game, and I've got to figure out a pathway to victory here. Gotta figure out a pathway to victory. People are starting to like me more and more also. I do want to make a comment about that, is I've been building relationships, and partly because I changed to a Merchant Republic, so people like my new government type now, because, we share the same government. Oh, and never mind. Okay, China, you can get out of here with your funny little hat, which I would love a hat like that. I don't know if anyone knows where I can find a hat like that, or if they can send me in one, because I'd wear that. I'd play as China in my Chinese series, and I'd wear that hat. But either way, I think that one thing that we need to keep in mind is the trade routes, and I've had different agendas as we continue to move throughout this series. The trade routes initially were like I was sending them all to the New World. Now it's like we need actual production. I need to go back to internal trade routes for certain cities that are building entertainment complexes. Like here, the Norwegian capital, it desperately needs more production because 57 turns is kind of ridiculous. That's not good. There we go. Very nice. 24% tourism rate towards other civilizations. You have oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not really trading with that many people though. I mean, well, I am. Never mind. I actually am trading with a lot, but there's still a lot of internal routes. Most of them are. Holy crap. I'm not going to get anything from this. Now, can I hold on to that guy? Is that a possibility? We'll see. We will see. I'm building factories so that when we do more internal trade routes, hopefully we can, get more opportunities. Different places will offer us more production back. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm focusing in on that. I'm at level 3. I've got 3 envoys now going to Toronto, and I think Toronto is going to be an excellent city-state for, I want some suzerain bonuses, man. I want some suzerain bonuses badly. So that's what I'm looking for. And then I'm able to pretty much purchase a builder almost every single turn. So all the resources that I have unworked, I've been going after that. I've been going after it. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be probably the most production I get back. Yeah, okay, so let's go here. We also get food, so that's kind of a nice route. Now, something I need to keep in mind, something that I actually just learned, and it's crazy that I just learned this. Maybe I haven't been reading the tool tabs or what, but so the initial building, what is that even called? We're going to find out. The arena, there you go. The arena only offers that amenity to the city it's built in for that district. But all the other buildings inside of this complex will give amenities to the cities within 6 tiles. So that's huge. And I am shocked that I did not realize that. Well, I haven't really needed it. I haven't really been in super need of amenities until now, so I guess it hasn't really made a difference. Okay, so let's go after these horses, I guess, even though I've got enough horse resources, that's for sure. I'm at 1,000 gold. This is what I'm going to do with that 1,000 gold. I'm going to purchase a settler. Now, this could kind of come to backfire, but look at this spot by this river here. We've got mercury, two doses of mercury, 2 coffee, 2 is that gypsum? It's gypsum? We also have some rice here too, and a mountain range. I mean, this is an excellent location. We've got a lake. We're going to hit a bunch of amenities all at once. You know, they might be repeated amenities, but I think it's still a good idea to continue to go towards the coast, and, you know, maybe we can put some pressure on Japan or something. That would be fun. So there we go. Production to go to London, 7. I like that. So that just shaved off a turn for the Archaeological Museum, and I'm just building this so that we can finish the Natural History Civic, because if I'm able to boost that, then we can get our zoos integrated into some of our entertainment complexes, which we should be able to do pretty soon. So, wait, how can I use you? Must be completed. Oh, okay, a commercial hub. Yeah, so can I wait? Do I have to do this now? I don't think I have to. Raid towards other civilizations you have a trade route with. I'm going to actually hold on to this guy just for a little bit. I'm going to have him sleep. Who knows? I might not use him the entire game. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, Drew. I would not be. Nobody that watches this channel would be surprised. It wouldn't even be. Everyone's already saying it in the comments right now. He's not going to use it. He's going to forget. Okay, so I've pieced out with Germany, so I can go ahead and afford to put these guys on sleep. Why is London giving so much production back? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's nice. I thank you for it. But dang, okay. Whatevs, man. You do you. Okay, so I'm going to heal you guys back. We're going to go back towards, like I said, the Norwegian capital. And hopefully we will have the final trade route, because I'm only at 16 of 18. Actually, I thought I have 17. Maybe there's one I'm not using. I don't know. No. I still need to build 2 more. And I could purchase 2 more too, because I'm like I said, I'm making so much money, right? 500 gold per turn. It's so weird because in Civilization 6, it's kind of more of a difficult task to use your economy. The way that they've built the whole districts and stuff like that, they've really kind of cut you off at the knees. Where like in Civ 5, if you had a bunch of money, you could do anything. You could purchase buildings, units. Now it's not really like that. If you do not have the district built, you can't really just purchase any building. Unless, of course, it's like in the city center. But you can't even purchase walls anymore. So, there has been a significant debuff that I'm surprised I haven't talked about until now. I've known about it, I just haven't really addressed it. But there's been a significant debuff to what you can actually do with gold, so it's not as important. Okay, let's go with the monument. I'm gonna keep this musketman there. I feel pretty safe, and I think I want to go towards these 2 mountain ranges. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, I think I want to go there. So let's do that. I'm going to continue to throw down a few farms. Manchester is only at 2 population, so it's not surprised that it doesn't have any amenity issues. I'm looking for suzerain bonuses. That's really what I'm chasing after. So I've got one up with Hong Kong, and I'm kind of looking at this number here to show me, who I think I can probably grab away. So Buenos Aires is an easy one that I needed to get for the level 2. So I'll invest, pretty heavily in you. We actually will probably have a ton of city-states in the new world that will be on our side. That's pretty exciting. And you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and purchase a builder here. Why wait? I'm going to purchase the builder, and he's just going to travel with the settler. That way, boom, bam, bada boom, bada bing, and get up all these amenities at once. That way we don't have to, suffer from anything. I could send... You only have 1 build action left. Let's just... You could probably use a farm. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize we didn't actually finish the horses. It's fine. It's totally fine. So, yeah, I think that I'm hoping by the next video, by the end of the next video at least, we have a lot of the entertainment builds, the entertainment complexes built, a lot of the buildings inside of those districts built, because I want to keep settling. I want to get back into settling a little bit more. In terms of conflicts, we've been at war for a very long time, and I do want to make a mention that war wariness was never an issue. It was at one point, but it hasn't been an issue for the most part in a while. Yes, let's go after these crab resources. So that is something that I need to look into. Now, war wariness will become more of a difficult thing to manage as we advance later into the eras. I mean, geez, we're approaching we've already made it into the industrial era, so the modern era is coming quickly. I think I like, Bradford's not really growing much because of amenities. Go ahead and build the mine, get more production out of it. I like that plan. All right, let's go with that there, and then yes, I'll go back here. Boom, give me some more horses. Even though I don't do anything with horses, it's all good. It is all good. Hold on. So I'm automating you, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. I almost had a heart attack. Well, it wouldn't have been a heart attack, but it would have been annoying. It definitely would have been annoying. So yeah, in terms of future conflicts, you know, going after Germany again one day would be nice. I kind of would like that. It really depends on like who the biggest threat is. So if like we look into the this screen here, right now it's Rome and the Congo. Luckily, Rome is reachable. Kind of. That would be a really difficult invasion, actually, unless, of course, I get open borders through Spain. If I get open borders, which I think I'm... Oh, I don't. I didn't ask for that. Should have asked for that. But, yeah, maybe killing Rome would be a good idea. The Congo are going to be hard to stop because the Congo... Geez, how many cities do you have? I guess I could go after their South African territory. Oh, my goodness. They might have as many cities as I do. Oh no, I have a ton of cities. Holy crap, I didn't realize how many cities I had. Okay, well that's good to know. That's really the only reason why I'm staying in this game. I think a cultural victory, by the way, is out of the question. I was looking at some of the details in that, and there are some pretty crazy civs that have a ton more tourism than I do, so that's kind of an issue. Okay, so let's start building these campuses as I just make that comment. Let's save some gold, even though I don't even need to save some gold. I definitely don't need to. We haven't worked this cattle. Why don't you work that cattle? Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And then, let's see here. I don't think we have any coffee, so I'll just send you straight towards the coffee and mercury. I don't think we have mercury either. Trade route plundered. Who is plundering this stuff? Oh, am I trading with Spain? That's the problem. Okay, so this entertainment complex is done. Now, who would I need? You desperately need a trader, because your stuff sucks. So I'm going to buy you a trader. Is there anybody else that's really working something that I really, really need? I mean, probably Paris. If we get out this... Yeah, let's go to Paris. Right now, Paris just needs another population, because I think they're at their limit in terms of districts built inside of their territory. So that's kind of the problem we're seeing now. If I was smart, and if I wanted to super micromanage, I'd probably go to each city and say, hey, yo, stop working food, work production. But as you can see, there are some cities that are still able to grow, even though they're having amenity issues, even though obviously they're having housing issues. So I kind of don't want to cut those off. Just yet. I just kind of wanted to... I didn't know what was going on there. So yeah, build me an arena in 3 turns, or you could purchase it and then build me a district instead. But you can't really build a district. That's the issue. How much is it going to cost? I'm just going to purchase that. Get it instantly. Let's go. Let's go. Field guns are coming in 2 turns. I can, upgrade a few of those. I do really want a campus, but I've been just destroying yields back at home. And, here's the thing. I think I need to start committing to it. And I think now's the time. Now's the time, baby. Ah, man, I always get these comments whenever I do something like this. Everyone's just cringing when I destroy yield like this, but... Oh, you guys are going to hate me. I know, I'm sorry. But I need a camp. If I'm going to go for a science victory, I need a campus in the capital, right? I guess so. I know you guys hate me. I know you guys hate me for that. I had to do it. I had to do it. What is wrong with you? That's what I want to know. What is wrong with you? Well, I'll purchase a trader and hopefully we fix whatever the heck is wrong with you. But you've got some issues. Yeah, see, going to London is amazing. Food and this amazing yield or production back. So let's do that and quickly, there we go. I think I made the right decision. I think that's just what I need to do in the British Isles. And it's gonna suck, but that's why we have all these trade routes. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, let's go after the final crab resource. Does anybody else need improvements? How is this city? How's my Panama Canal? It could use it. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I don't have any money. Okay, that's the first time I've ran out of money. I'm sure I'm not going to run out of... Yeah, I'm sure I'm probably not going to, say that much more. It's rarely going to be a time, I think, in the rest of this campaign where I run out of money. At least I hope so. I've tried to, I don't want to build anything up. I want to make sure that we're constantly, purchasing builders. That's one good thing that we can do with our economy, since they also, obviously changed workers to builders. Always using the economy to purchase more and more of those builders and settlers. Another good thing that I could do, because I haven't really been good at going after sea resources, well, in terms of whales, at least. Okay, natural history was boosted. Let's go to London. Everyone's going to London. It's crazy. Okay. How's this? Production towards industrial era units and wonders. Now, there is an amazing wonder. So there's only 2 wonders in the game that give off amenities for the global cities in your empire. One of them is for sure the Colosseum. The other one is, I am not entirely sure, but it was something that was unique. I thought maybe was it an Espanol city? Or an Espanol name? Oh, this is it right here. Yes, it was. Yeah, +2 amenities in each city in your civilization. Bammo. That's what we want. It's going to come in the atomic era. Okay, I knew it was like some sort of Espanol was involved. Estado. Is this Brazilian? Stadium. I don't know. It just that for sure that first word looks like stadium to me. And yeah, let's go ahead and rush for neighborhoods, because if I do, in fact, let's anticipate that we'll fix the happiness issue and the amenities. We're going to need housing after that, because we don't have much. We do not have much. Okay, so if I build you a factory, you'll probably give us more production back as well. Yeah, repair the monument. Look at that. I've got a few suzerain bonuses all around the world. Actually, I've got 3. That's not really all around the world, Drew, but okay. I've got 2. I could go... Ooh, I know I have a bunch of industrial zones, and I like that. Hong Kong, suzerain with Japan. I wish they included the icon here. Like, do you know what they should do? They should drop this little star here, because the star doesn't really represent anything. And put the icon of the civ that it's suzerain with. So Greece's icon, Congo's icon. I think that'd work, but I'm not a UI designer at all whatsoever. So if I wanted another cities, oh man, I do not want any of these guys. Okay, so I am just gonna invest heavily in Buenos Aires, because I know that someone would probably steal that away from me anyways. That suzerain status, I mean. Okay, so your Bradford is great. It's off to a really good start. You're still growing. You don't have amenity issues. You have a ton of housing. You're the right city to buy a builder in. And then I'll purchase a settler. Antiquity sites. Oh, it's antiquity site time. Kind of. Because I don't know if I'm going to really go after that many. I guess I'll go after a few. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there, though, guys. I think this was a pretty useful episode. I think we actually got quite a bit done. I'd like to slap down another city in the next one. I hope that I'm not... I mean, I know that that's kind of the problem. The reason why I'm having these amenity issues is because of all the cities I've settled. Oh, yes, okay. You're another Judas. That's a Judas Priest. I like that band. That's a good band. Field guns are here, and I'm not going to change my government around because I'm making too much money. So finally, for the first time in several videos, I'm at peace, and I think I got a lot of productive things done in this video, so that, hopefully we can start to rapidly approach one of the victory types, because it's still going to be a tough thing to do. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.